what's up? Welcome to another episode of the Nerd Blast. This is going to be part of our review series on our YouTube page. But we decided to go live just to share with you guys our initial thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which just came out this weekend.
Yep.
We all got to see it. What did you guys think of the movie?
It sucked. Thank you for joining us. See you next week. No, it's pretty good. I liked it.
I think it sucked. I'm not gonna tell you why. You gotta watch it for like, watch it first. I don't think.
He actually thought it was pretty bad.
I didn't like it that much, you know.
But the thing for me is that I think this was a much better crafted movie than the first one.
Yeah, I like this one better than the first one too.
Nah, first one was better.
No, I have to disagree. I like this one better.
I really like the first one better than this one. I think this one was how long was this movie?
It's 2
hours. 16 minutes.
Yeah. 2 hours and 60 minutes?
16.
Oh, I must say, yeah. 2 hours, 16 minutes. It felt long, man. Like, I felt like I was watching it for a long time. I felt too long.
The last one was also 2 hours.
Yeah, that one was also pretty long.
Oh, wow.
All Marvel movies are over 2 hours. None of them are under 2 hours.
I don't know, maybe, well, that's because I probably enjoyed the first one better. That's why I didn't really notice.
Maybe.
But I feel like this one was a little dragged out.
I don't know, like,
no,
I've been reading the reviews for this one, and I think everyone else is saying that, it had pacing issues.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I can agree with, like, maybe during the beginning of the movie, but I think everything else kind of stood out for itself because
I think, like, the first hour and 30, I guess, it started off very... This movie is fantastic for families. Like, bring your kids to see it, definitely. Visually, it's amazing. Everything looks so beautiful in this movie. Like, this movie had crazy visuals. The landscaping, between the colors, the landscaping, and the characters, everybody looked amazing. Yeah. If you don't see it in IMAX, I don't know what it looks like without IMAX, but if you're going to go see it in IMAX 3D.
Yeah. I think most of us saw it in IMAX, and I thought it was pretty...
Yeah, I went with Steven to see it in IMAX, yeah.
So I don't like 3D because I have to put 3D glasses on top of my regular glasses, but...
I mean, other than that,
it was still pretty good.
It looked so beautiful. It's just that it started off very, like, cute, funny, adorable, but that cute, funny, adorable lasted like a whole like hour and a half. I wanted it to get a little more gritty, I guess, just for my personal taste. But that's why I said, bring your kids to see it because it's not gritty at all. I should probably go watch DC instead. Watch Batman, take an AK-47 and start spraying people with it. But honestly, I think that, it was a little too cute and colory because like the last one, if you ask if this was like Family Feud and they asked 100 people, the question, and if you asked 100 people, oh, why did you like the first one? I think a lot of them would say that, oh, because it was cute and it was funny. So now I think they doubled the cuteness and the funniness in this one by a whole lot. Like the last one, it had moderation. It had a good part where it was cute and funny, a good part when it was a little gritty, the action and the storyline came in. I think this one was like a little bit too much cuteness and a little bit too much jokes. Like the joke attempts, every single scene had like a joke attempt. Yeah. Like almost every scene had like a joke. It was alright, enough of the jokes. I want to see somebody's head get cut off,
But I mean, like the last one.
If you think about it, with this kind of movie, like you would expect it to be more fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, more fun. But damn, every single scene is like a joke attempt. Every scene is a joke until like later towards the end,
Yeah, when it got really serious.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the whole reason we liked this movie. Like, I'm not going to see this movie because I want to see, Avengers is a movie where you go see it and you're expecting, it's going to be a lot of action.
Yeah,
a good amount of jokes.
I love Avengers, 100%.
But like during the fighting, it's just fighting.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy is not like that. You go into Guardians of the Galaxy thinking, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to laugh a lot. It's like I'm going to see a comedy show with a bunch of visuals and guys in space. Also, Stephen Duty says, hey, what's going on, Stephen Duty?
What up, Stephen Duty?
Duty, rocking everywhere. So, I don't know. I thought that, they definitely made it funnier this time. And the jokes aren't just like regular whatever jokes.
No, they're not regular jokes. It's just the attempts, though. Like, every scene had like at least 3 attempts to be funny. And it was like, it's kind of overkill a little bit. You can like calm down,
I thought it was fine. I liked it.
For my taste, it was just
I didn't go into that movie. I mean, like, if there was almost no action scenes whatsoever, I think I still would have enjoyed the movie as much as I did.
You know what I thought was random? You know what? Let me not say that. Go ahead, keep going. Go ahead, keep going.
Well, as for the pacing, I don't know. I felt like the whole time, I guess maybe in the beginning a little bit, it felt a little bit
just a little
slow.
bit. Yeah.
But other than that, like once, I guess maybe it took them a little bit like to figure out where they're going, and then afterwards, basically once they met Ego,
the father of
Peter Quill,
I keep calling him Chris Pratt,
played by Kurt
Star-Lord.
Russell, then that's when like it got steady.
It got a little steadier,
and I don't know. I thought even like I thought everyone had like their fair shot at it, which is really hard to do when you have a movie with like multiple characters. Yeah, and they're all the main characters. Like obviously, Chris Pratt's Star-Lord is like the main character.
Yeah, of course.
But everyone had their own little storyline. You know?
Right.
And they stood out. Like they had a chance to shine.
Yeah, they all grew.
Yeah. It's just I think like the order they put it in was not what I was expecting when I was watching it, because I thought that like when those gold people showed up, right, and then the sister showed up, and then I'm trying not to spoil anything. When the sister showed up, I thought they were gonna come together and then attack them, and then have like a big thing like that. I thought it was going in that direction. I was like, yo, this is about to be an epic movie over here. Yeah. But they were separate the whole time. Yeah. So because you have the sister who wanted to kill Zoe Saldana, and you had the goat people who also wanted to attack them also. And I thought they were gonna like join forces, and she was gonna become like a big but it didn't happen that way. So no, they were like kind of separate the whole movie.
That's the thing. It's like I like that this movie didn't go the predictable route. It
didn't go that way.
Yeah, like
it would have been so cool if they went that way. Are you kidding me? Because then it would have set up for even this movie had a lot of twists and turns in it, which is a really good thing. I think it would have set up for even more twists and turns later on. Like if they would have joined together and other things started happening. Damn, I don't want to spoil anything. It's so hard to like explain myself and not spoil the movie. But if they did it like, I can't even say anything. Forget it. Damn. But I really wish that they did, and they could have had like even more twists and turns later on. Yeah. Like it would have been crazy, but my hopes were realized. So it's whatever.
But I kind of liked it like that because like. You didn't know where the alliances were gonna be, forming for some of the characters, but like I think they each had their own explanatory meaning behind like what they were going to do. So I think I enjoyed that too.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I like that there's random characters that show up out of nowhere. Like not characters that were. We know. I'm not saying that like any Marvel characters show up. I mean like random actors that show up out of nowhere and make cameos, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, the random actors. Oh my gosh.
So man. Definitely, if you haven't seen the movie, keep an eye out for that.
There's gonna be a lot of cameos.
This movie is like jam packed with a bunch of like, what the hell? Like, what is he doing there? What is she doing there? It's a lot of things that just like catch you off guard. That was, it was pretty satisfying.
They bring back some Easter eggs from the last movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I liked the story. It definitely was not at all what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Like you watch the first 30 minutes and you kind of think, okay, I think I know where this is going.
You get into a groove,
and then all of a sudden, just wham! No, this is not.
This is not what you expected it to be.
It's changing, and I like that because it really.
Yeah.
Because like, there's so many movies where like you're watching it, and like me personally, I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, I think I know what's gonna happen. This is gonna so and so. And then it happens, like, yep, called it. Mm-hmm. And, like, this movie, I didn't call anything.
I called the sister. I knew what was going on with her.
Oh, the sister, yeah.
I wish, that was completely
But
obvious.
that's why I wish she would have went to the gold people, joined forces, and they would have had, like, a whole... Because, I mean, the way they look, that whole freaking army, the whole civilization of those... What are they called?
Sovereigns.
The sovereign. Yeah. It was like, holy... You saw that throne she was on?
Yeah.
Yo, it was epic as hell. I was like, yo... I want to see what they can do, but they had like they kind of had like a small part. Yeah. They were like the beginning, and then they showed up at the end.
Because they're not part of the main storyline. They're just background characters.
Yeah.
If anything,
you could have killed them off.
No.
Background characters?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's one of the most epic background characters I've ever seen.
Because the reason why is because they're probably going to play a bigger part in the next movie.
Yeah.
This is just an introductory for them.
Maybe.
Especially
that girl with Command looked like a freaking Oscar trophy. She was,
yeah.
I love their whole thing. It's like they think they're above everyone else.
Yeah. Superior. They're mad snotty.
Is that how they were in the comics?
I don't know.
Because I really don't know much about the song.
I don't know that much about them either.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I've heard of them before.
Yeah.
Like when I saw them in the trailer, I was like, wait, why do I know these guys? And then when I heard that they were the Sovereign, I'm like, oh, okay.
But then with the leader, Aisha, like she's more of a well-known character in the cosmic universe.
Yeah.
Like as you guys may end up seeing in the movie, like she does have a big part to play.
Yeah.
Later on.
And I think, well, now that the cosmic part of the Marvel universe is starting to grow, with Thor Ragnarok coming, it looks like they're gonna expand. Because before, the only cosmic universe like expansion was just part of Guardians. Everything else is just, no one else. Like a little bit Thor with some of the other, like the what are the elf people called? I forgot from the second movie.
Oh, the Dark Elves?
Yeah, those guys. And
yeah, I mean there was a bit of that too.
Like Goth?
Who do we got?
No, I don't think we like Goth. But yeah, so it was I think with this movie, with this one, and then now Thor, they're gonna expand the cosmic universe.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start seeing references to a lot of these, because like Thor, it looks like what's her name is gonna be the big bad guy. Hela.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she's like the main bad guy.
Thor looks great, by the way. I can't wait to see that actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna do any references to Guardians of the Galaxy, in probably, maybe, because
maybe the tiny one.
Because they need to somehow connect them. Because how are they gonna connect? Because the next after Thor is Black Panther, and then it's Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah.
And in Infinity War, the Guardians are gonna meet the Avengers.
Yeah.
So like, there's gotta be at least some connection. And in this one, there wasn't really any.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It was like none at all.
So
which I don't mind. Nobody. Like with the Guardians, it kind of felt more like a standalone MCU movie.
Yeah. No, but
which
I still want at least one
like
little
one connection.
something.
Yeah.
Maybe with Thor we might get that.
Maybe.
But yeah, and I don't know. Like he has all these problems with this movie. I
didn't actually have any problems, especially with. As I said before, like the character developments were there. Mm-hmm. Each of the characters had their own moments to shine. There was definitely a lot of like. I felt like this wasn't like with the villains. Like it wasn't like a throwaway villain. It was more like
not like what's his name from last movie. Wasn't Ronan?
Ronan
he really was just a
he was just a throwaway villain.
Yeah, so I will say this: I like the villain in this one a lot better than last movie. Last movie was just like, who cares?
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah. You're dead now. Nobody gives a shit about you. But this one, it was a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Most definitely. I love the whole concept.
I really liked although I don't know, I can't decide what was more. If I like the last, like how in the last movie they had the whole Nova Corps fighting with the ship. I don't know if I like that fight scene better, or the fight scene in this movie better, which I won't go into because you guys have to see it if you haven't. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about. I like that whole fight scene with the whole Guardians.
I think I liked it too.
But I don't know if I like this one better.
Good fight scenes.
Yeah.
There are a lot of pretty good fight scenes.
Yeah. The creature with the tentacles.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah. I think that the fight between Zoe Saldana and her sister could have been more epic. It was kind of regular.
But that's the thing. In the last movie, it was also regular.
Yeah, the last one was kind of regular too.
They barely fought in the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's because they've been hinting since the last movie that remember they're both sisters.
Yeah.
Still, I just think like, cause the way, I think she could have did more. Like it would have been better if she did more than that. Cause all her life she's been trying to beat this girl, and she kind of does it, in a regular like reckless way. Like,
No,
if you've been like,
I think it's completely okay the way they handle it.
Yeah, I feel like this way it's more better because it grows.
Yeah, but they were both by themselves. Like,
yeah, but like this way it really projects, like makes the character grow on screen. Whereas
they could still make her grow in a different way with a different fight.
Yeah, but then it would have dragged on.
Yeah, there's like so much going on in the movie.
But that's what I'm saying. It could have had more twist to it. If they would have joined up with the Goat People, and then she could have defeated her with the Goat People, and then she would have stopped and be like, no, it's my sister. Then betrayed the Goat People. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been some crazy, wild stuff, and then they would have joined her later, and then
again, the Goat People were just background characters. They weren't meant to be that.
Yeah, true. They're not meant to be too into the movie.
Yeah, so it's still.
Well, that's the way I wanted it to go. I wanted her to join the Goat People, and then like just almost overkill Zoe Saldana, and then she'll stop and be like, "No, it's my sister. Forget everybody else," and then start betraying everybody else.
Well,
then when you think it's over, then boom, the other thing happens that I can't say right now.
Yeah.
But that would have been crazy if it would have came out of nowhere. Then blah 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 blah. You know, it would have been sick.
Well, since you mentioned sister, I think what I liked about this movie is the overall theme of family.
Yeah.
Because if you guys seen the first one, it was more about them coming together, but with this one, it's more about like testing how that relationship works.
Yeah. It's like now they're together, and like any family, there's always going to be some.
Yeah, because there's
always going to be disagreements.
Yeah.
Star-Lord's his image of family was kind of changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So family gets brought a lot here.
Yeah. What did Batista say? He was like, the very thing you're looking for could be right next to you, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they go into as well.
Yeah. So family's a big theme in this one.
This movie is fantastic for families. They should all watch it. Like, bring your children, bring your kids, bring your nieces, your nephews. It's going to be a fun ride.
Yeah.
But I did want it more. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna stand by my decision. I still wanted a little bit more. But it's still good. It was alright.
No, you're gonna get more in Thor.
Hopefully. Yeah, you'll probably get more in Thor.
I'm definitely gonna be watching Thor.
Thor looks like it'll be funny too, but
it's gonna be way more
action.
Oh yeah, way more serious moments.
And we'll probably see a team up with Thor.
This felt like a Disney movie. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Kind of felt a little Disney-like.
Well,
right?
Well,
yeah.
Like it had like a good, like Disney movies tend to have like good morals and to make you feel a certain way on the inside, make you laugh, and have a little bit of action on the end. You saw Moana?
No, I started to see
Moana. You didn't see Moana? Yo, Moana's mad good. Watch that movie.
Yeah, no, this one will definitely make you feel a bunch of emotions because it's not just comedy. There's some stuff that happens. So you definitely feel a mix of emotions. I sure did.
Everything happened. Everything happens towards the end. Everything just boof, like explosion of emotions happening at the end.
Towards the middle too. There's like some stuff.
A little bit.
Not too much. Yeah, and then like he said, the visuals.
Oh my
goodness. So visually good.
It was so good. It was everything was just over the top, man.
Like it's like a big, a big space.
Just the landscaping, the skies, the landscape, the stars, the planets,
it's
everything.
Like galactic
and the way everybody looked was like so sharp. Everything was on point, detailed.
I love the scene where they're traveling through the wormhole.
They have their eyes blocking out. Yeah.
Oh man,
I love that.
That was hilarious.
That was awesome. Oh man, I felt like I was like, whoa, am I high right now?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, that was bugged out.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Another thing I liked about it is the fan service because for those who actually know the comics, like there was definitely a lot of hints to the old team, the old Guardians team. Which I won't spoil as much as I want to.
Really?
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
I know there was like references to like other Marvel characters and stuff that are probably coming later on.
Yeah.
Me not being a big Marvel guy, it just went over my head. I was just like, Like, I remember when they mentioned someone's name, and I hear people like, and I'm just like,
who is that, right? Yeah. They mentioned somebody's name, and it's funny because like the camera like really closed in on the face,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh, everybody's listening, and me and Steven were just like, who?
I don't know.
Who the heck
I don't
is
know
that?
anything about Marvel. Like, if it was DC and they would have said like, I don't know, something.
It's funny because like I
even
was,
some minor characters, I would have been like,
yeah.
like DC without a doubt. But Marvel, I don't know a lot. Like, I only know the basic. You know, like the Avengers, basically.
She said it so epically too. Like I feel so disappointed that I didn't know who it was. I was like, what? What was that again?
I was just like, because there was some guys behind me. They're like, yes, no way. And I was just like, who? I was like, I turned up like, who is that? I don't know.
I gotta Google this guy.
Google.
I think
like,
as soon as after the movie ended, I had to do my research on like who some of the characters
was about
were. But then,
also, guys, if you haven't seen the movie, there are 5 after credits.
Yeah, you gotta have to at least stick by.
Most of them are like in between the credits, and then no, all of them are in between.
Most of them
are in between.
Yeah.
Most of them are just jokes. They're not like revealing anything.
Except for one.
Except for one. There's
Which
one that matters the most. So 1 out of 5 you need to watch. But
yeah.
The other one's just more jokes. I just think it's too many jokes.
Well, it's because it's jokes and also like, you know, finishing like, because you saw something happen. It's like, and then if you're thinking like, what happened to that guy? And then basically the after credits is just like, oh, here's what happened to this guy.
It's like,
in case you were wondering, what happened to this guy.
Here's this dude.
So yeah, a couple more jokes.
Also, the freaking song from the end credit scene. Or the
end credits. Yo,
I downloaded that when I got home.
Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about.
It says volume 2.
The soundtrack was great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It says volume 2. The whole thing sounded like a freaking soundtrack, like a mixtape.
Yeah, that's why it's
the
called
music in
volume
this
2.
movie is fantastic.
Yeah,
great music.
just like the first one, but I think they got. I don't know. I like this one more than the last one.
Yeah,
because I feel like this one had more. Last one had mostly a bunch of 70s and 80s songs. This one has a variety of everything. It had like 50, 60, 70, and 80 songs.
Yeah.
And then the credit song was it was created just for this movie, and it's like a disco sounding song.
Yeah.
And it has David Hasselhoff in it. I don't know if you guys knew. Like at the end, he's just like, you know, wherever you are, we are there to guard.
Yeah.
And it's just
He's
like,
a part of the credits.
and then you're just like, is that Hasselhoff?
So what the? A lot of cameos, man. A lot of
definitely a lot of
random actors pop up. Random famous actors pop up. Like what the hell? So it was pretty fun. It was alright.
Yeah. You learned the story of you know, Peter Quill's dad and where, you know, why he survived the Infinity Stone in the last movie. Yeah. So all that gets answered.
Yeah, that's pretty much explained in the movie.
Yeah, this movie is like infinite jokes and infinite music.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's basically a good time.
It's a good time.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, you're gonna have an amazing time.
I mean, but like if you're like this guy and you go into this movie,
I wanted to see
action,
epicness
and
it's not craziness. It's not gonna happen. Just don't go in there with that mentality. If you go in there with the mentality of good time, fun, like don't stress it. Just watch it. Yeah. It's a good entertainment. Yeah. Take your kids. That's it.
Yeah. No, that's it. Your kids are gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. If you don't have kids, you're still gonna have a good time.
It's not gonna be like Avengers.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not like there's action, of course, but it's not like you know,
there's good action, but it's not like
one scene they're fighting the Hulk, the other scene they're fighting.
A lot of the fights aren't that really dramatic. Like not that much meaning to the fight except for the last fight. Yeah. So but it's a good time. So go watch that.
Yeah. It is definitely a good time. I definitely would give it. I think I would give it out of 10, like an 8.7.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I would give it like more of a...
Just because my expectation wasn't met.
I would say an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was better. I mean, I wouldn't give it a 9. I would give it like almost a 9. Because I remember for Guardians, the first one I gave it a 8.5. So this one I would give it like 8.7, 8.8. Yeah. Just almost a 9, but not
quite.
Because like, it's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
But that's it, really. It's really just a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie, but it's not like up there to be a 9.
Yeah, like the Avengers.
It's not like up to that.
Avengers to me it was like a 9.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yes, sir.
And we'll definitely, any news that comes out, we definitely put it first on Instagram and Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah.
So you'll be one of the first ones to find out. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, keep it
Join us for
right here in
next
Nerd
time.
Blast.
Yes, sir.
And the words of
words of
Travis.
old Travis, who couldn't join us today.
Keep sturdy, stay nerdy.
Yep.